Hi, in this video I'll be showing us how to make our tomato paste bigger, how to give volume to our tomato paste yet retain the nutritional benefits, in fact adding more nutritional benefits to the tomato paste. Most of the time we find ourselves going to the store to get store-bought tomato paste because we don't have the adequate amount of tomatoes required to make tomato paste for whatever recipe we want at a particular season. Because sometimes we do find ourselves in the surplus season. So, what do we do when we want more tomato paste? This is the reason why we brought this video your way. My name is Jovi Q. Welcome to my channel. I do videos on food hacks, home remedies, and sometimes lifestyle. If this hits your interest, go ahead and click the subscribe button so you won't miss any of my videos. So, let's get started. So here I have 7 balls of onions. You can use 5 depending on what you want. And here are my tomatoes, well harvested, red, contains just a little amount of water and is very fleshy. This is what we need. There are so many species, but this is what we need to get a very good tomato paste done. And this is the harvest season, and I got this for just a little amount of money. And we can always get this and make a tomato paste and keep it for 1 year. I'm going to share a video on that where you can make your tomato paste and preserve it for a period of 1 year. So my third ingredient is the dry bell pepper. I'm using the dry bell pepper because it gives me more volume than the fresh bell pepper. I'll have to put this into the water, but before I immerse it into water, I'll have to remove the seeds. They can be bitter. But while you're doing this, you have to be careful because it can burn your skin. It depends on how sensitive your skin is, but be careful about it. It can burn. After removing the seeds, the pepper goes straight into the water so we can have a soft texture and make it easier for us to process. This pepper isn't hot. As a matter of fact, it gives your tomato paste a very lovely aroma and makes it even more delicious. So you have nothing to worry about if you're sensitive about pepper being hot to taste or burning your tongue. You really have nothing to worry about. It's sweet. You can actually place it into the pot the way it is, just like this, or you cut it into bits to make sure you are able to extract as much liquid from it as possible. It makes it easier to cook when you cut it into bits. As we can see, the tomatoes are really fleshy and has just little amount of water in it, and that's the exact tomatoes that we'll require for this kind of recipe. There are different kind of species, but this works better because you end up getting a bigger amount of tomato paste from it. I'm done cutting the tomatoes into shreds. All I need now is a cup of water and then I steam. This is what we've been waiting for, the volumizer. I have carrots as my volumizer. Well, we know that carrot is rich in beta carotene, has fiber, it's rich in vitamin K, has potassium, and it is an antioxidant. There are so many benefits attached to um, having carrots, but by the time you consider the fact that your tomato paste has carrots in it, it's not just tomatoes, not just you know just stuck to the benefits that the tomatoes would have given to you, but you have something in addition. And it's not just store bought tomatoes, it's carrots to give you volume. And it tastes just like tomatoes, it's not like tasting carrots or tomatoes. And this brings me to one of my loved ingredients, the onions. I mean, how can I make tomato paste without onions? I don't know about you, but this is an ingredient I so I just love onions. So the onion is supposed to be another volumizer, even though originally it would have been in my tomato paste. So I have all of my ingredients placed in the pot and it is boiling. You need a wooden spatula to keep stirring from time to time so that it doesn't get burnt, even as it evaporates. Okay, remember this? That's our bell pepper. It's ready to go straight into the boiling pot. You can see it's now very soft and succulent. So it wouldn't take long before it gets totally processed. So after putting the bell pepper, we have to leave it on until the water evaporates and it dries enough. Mind you, it shouldn't be burnt at the base of the pot. So do whatever you can, even if it means stirring from time to time to make sure you help it in. You blend without water, and your tomato paste is ready. And yep, we've come to the end of this video. This is how it has turned out. It's looking as colorful as it ought to be. And we can use it to make any dish whatsoever. You can make your spaghetti sauce, your pizza sauce, your pasta sauce, stew, whatever it is. You require a tomato paste to make. It serves all the purpose. So this has brought us to the end of the video. See you in my next video. Bye.